Been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Trying to jump stepped.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of KeMedicine episode 35. I am joined by my esteemed hosts, the Soldiers of Science,
Woo.
the duo of dynamism.
Talk that talk.
What was the other one?
The Killers of Keto.
I wanted to end with that one.
The duo of dynamism.
What was this? The Soldiers of Science. Come on, chat. Y'all supposed to know this,
The
chat.
Pimps of Polarity.
The Players of Polarity. That's the one I was looking for. The Players of Polarity. The Killers of Keto. That's my favorite one.
He don't have his notes up there. That's how he fucked the intro up.
I used to have it memorized. 2 weeks is out. It's out. It's out of practice. It's gone from practice memory. I'm here with Dr. EnQi and Dr. Tanei Riggs, PhD. Welcome everybody to KeMedicine. EnQi, we have revamped KeMedicine. So KeMedicine is now an new and improved version. Basically all of the great stuff of the old stuff. Okay. Tonight, do you want to run through what we've cooked up for this show for Dr. EnQi?
If I can remember. Okay, so
that's why I passed the job.
You ain't shit for that. You ain't shit for that. I'm gonna try to remember.
On your marks. Get set. They're off.
All right, so we got Ask the Demons.
Yes.
So we pick a random topic or chat brings up a topic that they want us to, ask the demons about. We got check the label. So check the label. Somebody can bring up, they want to check the label on something, product, food. It could be clothes, because clothes be having some weird stuff in it sometimes, to body care products, whatever. Check the label. Then for Keisha, the natural bedroom.
The natural bedroom. That's another segment.
Bedroom. Okay.
I feel like we had one more, but those are the three I definitely remember.
I did just release a love book, so that's interesting.
It was definitely a segment that we said we were gonna let EnQi play some cuts from the Beatles. So from Dr. Kepler and the Beatles. I can't remember.
Okay, we got the music, the video music box section.
But we do also have a hard cutoff of 2 hours, so it's gonna be hard to fit everything in here.
Yep. At 10 p.m. we out of here. Adios, amigos.
Well, this won't be the first
in
time.
Venezuela.
Yeah, this won't be the first time that we tried to. This show started off as a 1 hour show.
All right,
Quickly became a 3-4 hour.
Yeah, try it in 2026.
You saw he came in cracking the whip, texting in the chat, yo, I'm in the Zoom. I'm like, oh, this nigga be business.
8 to 10 sharp.
Grand opening, grand closing. Right, chat? Mavericks, you said we need 3 hours, we'll pay. All right, start throwing the bread up then. We need a sponsor. That's what the fuck we need. We need a sponsor so we can eat for real.
Maybe we get one of those this new year.
Anyway, we got a bunch of great topics lined up for you guys tonight. We're gonna skip Capper and the Beatles tonight, mostly because I don't feel like getting dressed up as Dr. Mufkazit. But that's usually when that happens. Dr. EnQi, however, please tell us about your love book. What does this love book consist of? I'm intrigued.
I don't know if people can see the screen.
Desiring Christ.
Yeah. So it is it's a very unique tome. It has bumped. So I did a book called Plant Genetics, Source Material on the Kemetic Wave Function. In that book, we had the number one new release for quantum chemistry for like over a month. And then January for New Year's Day, I went on Amazon to check and I was bumped out of the top slot. I didn't pay attention to what had bumped me out of there. I just kind of got, a little sad about that. And then the very next day when I checked, I realized it was the new book, Quantum Relationships, Social Technologies, that had bumped the other book out of the top slot. So it is another book, on quantum chemistry and wave function centered around people, moving the scale from um, molecules and mitochondria and electrons and protons and extending the waves out to interactions between people and um, it's really a crazy, crazy, crazy book. So we've been binging on the page like 5 hours, 10 hours, trying to really get in as much as possible before going back to normally scheduled classes. But yeah, people are really, it's a step outside of my norm, but people are really enjoying the
You make a
book.
great politician. You said
Um,
everything except answering my question. You gave me this whole backstory and whatnot, and then did not answer the question at all.
Make America Love Again. That's actually the subtitle of the book. Make America Love Again. That's the perfect plug right there for you to do. You make a great politician. That's my platform I will run on. Make America Love Again by going to Amazon and getting your copy of Make America Love Again.
What's it about? The heart?
About making America love again, right? And look at that face. No, no, no. It seriously. It's about the heart. It's about love, but it's about relationships. It's about self love. It's about
Masturbation?
um I don't think we I don't think we touched on masturbation, right? We
Pause.
didn't
Okay.
touch on masturbation,
All
but
right.
self love is the foundation of health. Self love is the foundation of health. That's the thing that makes you decide to get the $3 or the $5 green juice versus the 69-cent can of soda, or what I'm saying. If
The the
you can
water sitting right there for $1 though. We ain't got to go
you
with
might
either of
you
those.
you that it's the thing that makes you get the water. But even in the water universe, you have decisions to make. Making a selection of water right now is crazier than anything else because there's so many different water brands and
I've never had a
types of
problem.
water, and yeah, it's so
I've
that's
never
an
had that
ever growing
problem.
I thought that was going to be put to rest a long time ago when I was debunking Kangen machines when Kangen was a thing. But water has progressively become more of a big business, and you have different types of waters and different brands within those types and
Keisha says she only
water
drinks coconut
packets.
water.
She really what?
Only drinks coconut water.
Keisha's in the good. She's Gucci. Just but we already had Coconut Watergate, so I don't want to revisit Coconut Watergate. But even with coconut water, there is variation.
She
There's variation.
she
But
got Keisha, you still spending $25 for what is it, a gallon or something like that? No,
she's something.
25.
She had the
She had
right.
a good, yeah,
Yeah,
she had a good price. I think it was like $25 for 4 bottles. How
something
many
like
ounces
that.
is it? It's like 8 ounces a bottle. So you was
Something
getting
like that.
30. I think she was getting $25 for 32 ounces.
No, 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 no. Definitely not 32 ounces for $25. That'd be
I
crazy.
think that's what she said.
No, she said something like $4 for 32 ounces. Yeah, she said something like $4 or $5 for
No,
32 ounces.
no, no.
You can get the best one available, 32 ounces, is like $9. So
I'm sorry. You're right. The one I get is
yeah,
yeah. You're right. The one is yeah. That's not 8 ounces.
yeah. So she no, but I remember the conversation and we did
She got
we
the Whole
looked
Foods
and searched.
brand.
Yeah, she had a good raw, high quality,
365 Whole Foods.
yeah,
3.99 a liter. There we go.
there we
3.99 a
go.
liter. That's crazy.
Set us straight. Set us straight. But that is love in a bottle right there. That is love
That
in a
is
bottle.
crazy.
That is love in a bottle. But yeah, make America love again. That's what we on. We
Still
want
don't know
people
what
to love.
I still don't know why we should buy the book. But Tanai, am I wrong? Like, Tanai is familiar with like digital advertising and advertising. And do you think he sold the book? I'm still confused as a
You
customer.
know, EnQi tries to like sell his products by not telling you what's in it. Just like making you go to the website, like basically choking you out until you go to the website. Like that's his marketing strategy. So
Oh,
I
okay.
I thought I said what was in it though. I gotta maybe get better at that. I thought I definitely I said a lot of words. I thought
yeah, you said a lot of words. You didn't really tell us like what the book was about though.
I didn't, the quantum science of love. No, no,
That's a
that's
little
not
bit more descriptive. We going on the right track now.
quantum relationship, social technology. No,
Yeah, see, like why you didn't lead with that? Like that's
I said that
definitely
already
more
though.
that's more interesting. Like I'm interested now. I
I
want to hear
said
more.
that. That was maybe that was in the middle of the word salad, so it just maybe it just yeah. But it's a part two of a book. So I have a book that's at Barnes and Nobles on the irreducible complexity of the heart, and the subtitle is "Books Are the Food, Songs Are the Vitamins." And so this is a part two to that book.
Okay,
We get
okay,
into the
yeah. See,
quantum.
you should have brought that in there. We didn't even know it. It sounded like it was a standalone thing.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely didn't mention the part one. But that's that's the Make America Love Again. It's the sequel, and it's really good.
Lauren, what up? All right. Well, congratulations on the new book release. That's out now. I think Tiga just posted the link in the chat. Shout out to Tiga. You know, shout out Salt to Profit. Let's head right into the first story. I got a couple of different things we're gonna take a look at here.
Are we talking about the flu tonight?
Should we?
No, it's out there in them streets.
It's out there. It's not in here.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
As we clear our throats.
Huh? I'm on Hotep diet.
Okay.
I did a 24-hour fruit fast on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours in and out. You know what I mean? Ate about 12 cookies the next day, but that's a different story.
Okay.
Coach said that the flu was going around in his family. He said he ain't catch it because he was watching KeMedicine. He'd be putting the knowledge to work. So shout out to Coach. You know, we ain't worried about the flu over here.
For
Shout out
real.
to Coach.
For real. Shout out to Coach. Keisha said that flu had me
But
sick for 9 days. That's because you live like white people.
let me say this: if Coach didn't catch the flu and it went around his house, that's probably because he's the one that got everybody sick. He was probably the carrier.
True.
I mean, that's that just me here strong nature, and everybody else got to catch up.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I haven't had any issues in this household. You know, I take Apex and Flow, and I stay active. Like I said, the 24-hour fruit fast, that was absolute fucking hell. Almost didn't make it, man. Almost didn't make it. It was midnight. I was like, nigga, I need to have some bread. I just wanted some bread and butter. Some bread and butter.
You know, it's crazy that like we have a flu season, right? But all of the things that coincide with the flu season are usually associated with having a weakened immune system. So,
Right. So it's not really a flu season. It's really a sundown season. It's the low vitamin D.
I got a question for you, EnQi.
Shoot.
The CVS is giving away free shots. Does that have anything to do with it? Every year they right around this season. Do you think that has contributed to the season?
What time is it? 8:21. Get EnQi indicted. 20 minutes in. No comment. I'm gonna pass that right on off to Tanei. I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay, there
sidestep
was a
that.
section that had something to do with no comment. I can't remember what it was.
EnQi was supposed to go. He was supposed to put his disguise on.
Period. You know that's coming. Like, man, 20 minutes in, we getting EnQi
We were
indicted.
supposed
So
to have a
EnQi.
meter. We were supposed to have a
Oh,
meter.
that's right, the
Renee was
meter.
supposed to make the meter. Renee was supposed to make the meter. Renee was supposed to make the meter. We're supposed to have a you going to jail meter. That's what it is.
You going to jail. Yeah, because that's right. That's misdemeanor right there. That's definitely misdemeanor. You right, you close right there. You right on jail street. You
I forgot about the meter, chat. Yeah, going to jail meter. That's
you
crazy.
hot right there. You definitely hot right there. You ain't full blown. You ain't going crazy. But you hot right there. You definitely hot.
Levy said that was one of the levels too. Yep. Yep. I don't know. That's, when I see season and I see flu season, I don't know flu season is here until I see the people at the CVS or other associated stores, competitors, and they say, "Hey, come in and get your free shot." I go, "Oh, it's that time again."
Wow.
It's that time again. No, I just noticed that it coincides with the season.
No, because what I'm saying is wild because, I'm totally sidestep. I'm just saying it's wild because nothing is free. Like, so them whatever it is that they're giving away, that that somebody's paying.
I just think it's funny that the flu has made a resurgence after not being a big deal for the past 5 years.
You said who?
Ooh, okay, so the
I think it's funny.
go to jail meter is rising. The go to jail meter is rising. I just want whoever was supposed to make the meter. I just want you to know that Tanei is relentless. So instead of just letting that die down, he is putting a little gas on that, like throwing a little wood in the fire. We're gonna stoke that. Let's see what we can do with that.
Chad, what'd he say? What Tanei say, Chad?
I just think it's funny that the flu is making a resurgence after nobody cared about it for like 5 years.
Oh man!
Now all of a sudden the flu is a problem. Didn't we have a year where it was like no flu deaths?
It was nothing.
Like the flu was just non-existent, and now all of a sudden, oh, everybody got the flu again. Oh, okay.
Flu was like, remember me?
The flu was like, I'm back. Okay.
Yeah. During COVID had pushed it out the box. It was COVID, and COVID was not sharing. It was a COVID all year long, and somehow COVID moved the flu out of the way. And there was no flu, and then the flu was back. That flu was back. Just as soon as they swapped out the shots, they were like, "Okay, we're ending the COVID shots. Let's move right back. We got to move shots some way, somehow. Some drugs got to get sold." That's basically what Big Pharma's saying.
We have shots of the bitters. That we've been very successful with. Shots of the bitters, some vitamin D as well to complement those bitters, and monthly detox. Keep it moving.
Yeah. I had some fruit in my pocket earlier.
No, you didn't have fruit in your pocket, bro. What are you talking about? What do you mean? This is wow.
I'm just saying, I like to live a good lifestyle of holistic eating. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Everybody.
What are we talking about?
The flu. I like to, we were talking about the flu, and I told you the flu don't live here.
As much as EnQi is a gaslighter sometimes, HJ is a master gaslighter too. Because there's no way with a straight face he just said that. When we all got you on tape taking a bite out of Popeye's chicken.
I was just going to sidestep that as well. Listen, it's 2026. I was not going to reference the chicken.
There's no way we're going. There's no way we are going.
I said, you know what?
Chad.
He has prefaced the chicken. I mean, he's prefaced his diet with this large, really tough and rigorous 24 hours of fruit that he went through. And so now there's fruit in his pocket. Like, I'm like, okay, so I was going to let that be, I was going to let that go like that. I wasn't going to give any pushback.
Listen, Popeyes is part of a holistic diet.
Okay. 27 minutes in. 27 minutes in.
What does holistic mean, right? Whole. I mean, you need everything in your diet.
That mean the whole bird, the leg, the wings, the breast.
Okay. You know what?
We eating everything.
I guess according to semantics, that is a POV that one might take.
Holistic. You eat a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? All 8 pieces.
I'm not sure I know exactly what you mean, but I do know what you're saying.
Holistic, man. You need a little bit of Popeye chicken in your diet. It's got to be some benefit in there somewhere.
I don't think so. I'm
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
No.
You have to introduce your body to bad shit.
Nope. I think that tap water does it. I think tap water covers all stops. I think as long as you got a little tap in or a lot of tap in, as long as you're getting some tap water in, I think you are good. Tap water gives you a nice, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you can get, you know what I'm saying, like different types of tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because your tap water is different than maybe like at the office or at school, or maybe you go down to the gym or something. Like, it's just a wide variety of tap you can drink from. So I think that's a...
So you're saying that the microbes is already in the tap?
I'm not sure I want to go on record with a specificity at that level.
Or the juice that will feed those microbes is already... Is there some sort of biological adaptation by drinking the local tap water?
There's definitely some stuff growing in the pipes. So. I'm gonna just say that it's definitely coming out of the tap when you drink it. So
I'm just saying,
in the pipes. That's crazy.
Introducing your body to some high quality Popeyes has to have some benefit.
Did you say high quality Popeyes? That is wow. You are definitely a wordsmith tonight. That is crazy. I'm not sure anybody would put that sentence together. High quality Popeyes. That is wild right there. You might have got us a sponsor right there, because I don't think anyone has ever called Popeyes high quality before like that. Popeyes might get
KeMedicine sponsored by Popeyes? That is crazy.
That is wild right there.
She just said, not every Popeyes is the same. She's right. What were you about to say, Tanei? What were you about to say, Tanei?
I was gonna say, there's definitely some. You can hit some mufkazut, and you get some high quality Popeyes afterwards. So,
okay, mufkazut is a wide range of substances. According to Phil Valentine, you snort that cocaine up your nose and mix it with powdered gold to be immortal like the Egyptians.
I need some gold.
With a side effect of vampirism.
But yeah, you got the flu going on. You got the measles is back popped out. The measles is always interesting for me.
Why?
Because, Big Pharma has hung their hat on curing the measles and wiping out the measles.
Okay. And what happened? They came right back.
But the measles The measles has never been wiped out. Like
Yeah.
every year, people get the measles.
Oh,
So what they doing wrong?
Um,
Don't they got a shot for that too?
for measles,
Mm-hmm.
of course. That's what I was saying. That they said that their shot has cured the earth of the measles. There's no more measles, but people seem to still get it.
get it? Yeah.
What is it,
The measles?
ma'am?
Well, there was a time period where the measles was considered to just be an extreme vitamin A deficiency. And so that's a thing that you might want to do just to beef up, but it's later been discovered that it's more complicated than vitamin A deficiency, but
I think it's a good time to ask the demons and see what they say.
Let's ask the demons. Let's ask the demons. Wait, what are we asking it?
about vitamin A and the measles, I guess.
What is measles?
What is measles?
Measles.
It's that Popeye tongue.
Oh, that's
Pause.
Unc rubbing off on
Uncle Suntan. Measles, highly contagious respiratory infection caused by a virus in the morbilli virus genus. Morbilli virus.
So the measles is a blood gang.
Is that what that is?
The billies, yeah.
It is one of the most infectious disease known. If one person has it, up to 90% of people nearby who are not immune will also become infected. Ew. Tiny white spots may appear inside the mouth 2 to 3 days after initial symptoms. Transmission, airborne, contagious, potential ear infection and diarrhea, pneumonia, immune amnesia, where the virus wipes out the immune system's memory of other germs, making children more vulnerable to other infections. Golly.
Yeah.
MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine is the best protection. 2 doses are 97% effective at preventing the disease for life. That's what the Google Demon said.
Yeah, so that's one of the first round of shots you give your kid is the MMR
Yep.
vaccine.
There is no specific antiviral cure for measles. Care is supportive, focusing on rest, fluids, and managing fever. Doctors may also recommend vitamin A supplements to help prevent severe complications and eye damage.
Interesting. Doctors may also recommend vitamin A.
That's what you was talking about earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy when I use the demons? That shit now spits out an AI generated video explaining what said thing is. This is crazy.
What do you mean?
That is pretty crazy.
The Google now, like on certain topics, it'll generate a video to explain to you whatever it is that you looked up. So I just typed in what is measles, and it gave me
measles, also known as
an AI generated video in my results.
rubiola,
Right, but it's
is a
not.
high.
So wait a minute. Because I've been seeing those videos pop up as well. I thought those were pre-existing videos on YouTube that they are suggesting to go watch this video.
No, this is an embedded video.
So they're just creating a video on the spot?
On the spot, sir.
That is crazy.
Yeah. 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 You should see what's happening at CES. Shit's about to get crazy.
CES. What is that?
Consumer Electronics Show.
Yeah, but that's whack though.
What's what?
The stuff at that show.
What? It's the greatest electronic show on the planet. Like that's where all the electronics breaks.
No. My dad used to be into them shows and all that. But the problem I have, no, it's serious. But the problem I have is that it be so far away from the consumer. Like you go see amazing stuff at the show and then it don't be available for the consumer
Oh, there
for
is a lot of that. There is a lot of that.
5,
Yeah.
10, 20 years sometimes. Like
There is a
what?
lot of that. There is a lot of
Yeah.
that. But there is a
So
lot
it's
of stuff that is available now that is really
too
cool
much
too.
teasing going on. Like, yeah, this will be available in 2038. Like, what? The fuck? What is, why are you showing me this right now? Like, I don't want to see this. What do you have that's available, like, I don't know, next week?
Now they got the wearables going crazy. They got the AI assistants going crazy. Yeah, it's getting loopy. It's getting real loopy.
Wearables? What
Yeah,
are
when
wearables?
like
Like Apple
glasses.
Watch?
Yeah, like look glasses specifically, like AR glasses.
Oh, but they don't got the Apple glasses yet, though, right?
They will.
That's when it'll get real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. Apple seems to be the master adopter for everybody. So
Because Apple was working on their glasses first.
It's
Well, I ain't gonna say first, but they've been working on them glasses for a long time. And so I feel like
don't tell Renee.
they're waiting to perfect them before they just rush out there like Ray-Ban did with the, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
that's
metas.
Apple's whole business model.
Yeah, they let everybody else fuck up and then come in and perfect it.
yeah, coming with the ice cold closer. Like, we're gonna put this right at the right price point. Just 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 at the beginning of expensive. It's not going to really be like fully expensive, but it's definitely not going to be affordable. It's going to be right there, just right there, right at the beginning of expensive, but you're going to have a nice solid product.
Lawrence said they need to figure out how to incorporate those glasses with prescription lenses.
You can take the frames to like an eye doctor and get them to put your lenses in.
I
Yeah,
feel like Lauren is
exactly.
trolling with that.
They got a website online. You send them your prescription, they'll send you the lenses for Meta glasses.
For Meta glasses, but not for Apple glasses.
Not Apple glasses, and they're not going to be here for until 2032.
Unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary roughness. That was crazy. Right? Apple glasses will be here very soon.
Probably, if I had to take a guess, what is this, 2026? Maybe next year. The earliest. They could probably ship something by next December. We'll get an announcement from Apple later this year.
2026 Christmas?
No, 2027 Christmas.
2027 Christmas.
We'll get an announcement at the next like Apple keynote and say, "Here's the new glasses we've been working on." The AR
No,
glasses.
if they say that at the keynote, them joints dropping.
Sometimes.
Yeah, if they drop that at the keynote, them joints dropping. But yeah, I feel like that's probably a large portion of the market. Because nobody want to buy like $300 or $500 glasses that don't go along with the rest of their stuff.
Yeah.
You got an
Yeah.
Apple phone, tablet, laptop. You got your little Apple speaker at the house and all that. You done configured your whole situation. You don't want to mix it in with a Ray-Ban. Like, that's crazy.
So with the measles out, do you suggest that people go get their shots from CVS, Dr. EnQi?
That was vicious. That was like wild and fast and furious. What is happening? I miss you too, HJ. I miss you too. I miss you too, man. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, brothers. I miss y'all too. I see that. You know that Tanei is the chronic enabler, okay, of all things indicting. So yeah, we have to pass that right on over. I've already made my recommendation. I've already started with vitamin A. We already went to the Google Demons based on my conversation. Vitamin A.
That's all you have to contribute, vitamin A.
Get the vitamin D, get the vitamin A. Oh, well, get the monthly detox, get the shot of bitters. I already covered my bases. I don't know if people paying attention. I'll just recap. I mentioned the shots of the bitters, the monthly detox, the vitamin D, and then when we went to measles, we added into that, the vitamin A. We're gonna double you down on some, sweet potatoes, and yeah, we're gonna get you into some sweet potatoes and some carrots and Yeah.
New
You
cell
know what's
paper.
crazy too?
Huh?
Go ahead.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say, you know, it's crazy too. All the talk about these shots, the CDC with NIH leadership, they decreased the amounts of shots that are needed in childhood now, which was
Yeah.
actually a really good move.
Yeah, they
Shout
did.
out to RFK. You
Here
know what
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
really,
let's
really.
make sure we shouting out my man RFK
Him
out
and
here, you know.
him and Jay Bhattacharya. A lot
Yeah,
of people
you
are still
know.
on the fence about Bhattacharya. I'm still kind of on the fence about
Listen, my man
Bhattacharya.
RFK, you know, he's feeling his thing.
How you gonna violate your man like that?
Listen, it's my man.
Yeah, so it's down from I think 75 to 11, which is I
That's
think what
wild.
most countries
That's
have.
wild. That's
So
wild. Down from what to what? That sounds
You said
crazy.
175?
no, 75
75 to
75.
what?
to 11.
Chill. Hold on.
Wow. That's
Hold on.
I think that's
Hold
crazy.
what I
on.
saw online. I mean, again, you can't trust everything you see online, but that was the graphic I saw online.
No.
That was
But you got to
associated
think
with
like
that.
this. How is it that we have our children? And I'm sure RFK didn't even use this in his argument. But how is it that we have 40, 50, 60, 70 shots for our children, which is easily 5 times the amount of the rest of the world? And we have the most unhealthy country in the world. Like that right there should be an indictment on that amount of medication. Period.
Well, I mean, when you have companies that operate for profit, you gotta have buyers, man. So they don't care what age the buyer is. They need somebody buying. So
Emphasis on a body buying.
yeah.
That is wow.
I mean, it makes sense to me. If you have a lot of disease, you're going to need a lot of medicine. Got a lot of sick
No,
people, you're going to need a lot of
nope,
medicine.
nope, nope, nope. Because
Hotep,
vaccines are
you're a
supposed to
genius.
be preventative.
HotepJesus.com.
So if you're shooting the kids with all that, you're not supposed to have a lot of disease later on because a lot of disease is supposed to be prevented. There's a lot of prevention.
A jail meter
Ounce
movie.
of what is that? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
We
And that
gotta
is
have the
a
jail
lot
meter
of
thing.
ounces of prevention.
We have to have the jail meter.
The jail meter definitely just jump in there. He ran into that one. He was speeding through that stop sign.
Passionate with the babies. Let's get passionate.
He got real passionate that time. He was like, no, vaccines, actually. We got him, Chad. We got him, Chad.
No further comments.
Damn. RFK. 80 shots down to 2. This is crazy. My baby ain't got none. She ain't got none. Shout out to my baby.
Shout out, baby Griff.
I probably should have gave her something though. I probably should have. She's a little, she's a little too active. Not this. I'm telling you, yo, the vaccine babies don't move like unvaccinated babies, yo. Unvaccinated babies be about that life, nigga. Unvaccinated babies are about that life. Vaccinated babies, they walk around like zombies, like, yeah, them motherfuckers is retarded.
It's getting crazy.
My kid gonna be shot free, gonna be in the VAER program. Yeah, I'm saying.
Don't worry, we got the manual meter, so just we didn't call children retarded and everything on the program. It's a lot happening tonight. First show for 2026. Popeyes is a part of a holistic diet. The children are retarded. All kind of things happening tonight. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
Oh.
I thought it was good. New cell paper from the team that discovered glymphatic clearance. How your brain removes waste during sleep. Sleep hours didn't predict brain cleaning, neither did REM or deep sleep. They found what actually matters and why some sleeping pills might undermine it.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
let's talk about it.
Go get your moon. Go get your moon. Out now. Metavoida.com. We've known for years that sleep clears toxic waste from the brain. Amyloid and tau, proteins linked to Alzheimer's. But nobody knew what actually drives this cleaning process. Most studies use anesthesia, which isn't real sleep. This team instead built a method to watch brain fluid dynamics in naturally sleeping mice. They found during sleep, norepinephrine pulses every 50 seconds. Each pulse squeezes blood vessels, pushing cleaning fluid through the brain.
Talk that talk.
Finding number one, quality sleep is better than quantity. The frequency of the norepinephrine pulses.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. When did this article come out?
It's in the chat.
No, I'm just saying, what's the date on it? Like,
I don't know.
It says new, so
let's see.
I'm assuming that it came out recently.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm gonna look at the full text article now.
February 6, 2025.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
last year.
Okay.
Which means that they probably had worked on it for at least 6 to 7 months prior to that before actually publishing it. Well, this is a Cell paper. Cell takes a while to get published because it's a really high tier journal. So they probably been working on this for like at minimum a year.
Okay. W's for the melanin system.
So when people say you got shit for brains, that's actually a real thing. You know, you're not getting right sleep, you might have shit for brains.
I'm not quite sure.
Finding number
Actually,
one.
you know what? Wait. There are people that they do have feces on their brain actually when they die.
They got feces on their what?
Feces on their brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finding number two, those brief awakenings during sleep, not necessarily bad. Micro arousals correlated with better brain cleaning. They're part of the natural norepinephrine rhythm.
Norepinephrine.
Norepinephrine?
Yep.
Norepinephrine.
Or you could just say norepinephrine.
Norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. Norepinephrine.
Yeah. Or norepinephrine.
How you gonna say or after I just got it right? You try to confuse the people.
Just give me your alternative, a Drink Champs version, you know.
Pop up said, I love a micro arousal.
I knew the chat wasn't going. I tried to not hit you with the pause. I just tried to not bring any attention to it because it was kind of crazy. It was definitely out there.
Finding number three, they moved causation. When they artificially made blood vessels oscillate faster, brain cleaning increased in those regions. More pumping equals more clearance.
Yeah.
Finding number four,
pumping and micro
zolpidem Ambien is a problem. It helped mice fall asleep faster, but suppress norepinephrine oscillations. Result, significantly reduced brain cleaning compared to natural sleep.
Wow. So can we safely say, Tanei, that those drugs are increasing brain disease?
No.
Oh, look at that. That's the first time we done seen Tanei on the jail-o-meter over there. What you worried about?
I'll be honest, you get kind of hot. You know how these people are about talking about their drugs and what they do and what
That's crazy.
So
That's wow. I don't
I
think
mean,
we ever
that
seen
would be
that
an
before.
interesting follow-up study that you would have to be
2026
somebody
show.
else besides the
All
makers
right, you
of
ain't gotta say nothing. It's
EnQi.
good. It's good. 2026 show. We here, baby.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
2026 show. It's different. That's crazy.
What
We
We ain't
might have
never
to
happened?
seen
somebody
that
else to
happen.
follow up on that. You know what
Mm.
that says to me though is what you always talk about with like heart disease and cardiac disease. Where is all this where's the pressure that you need for the pumping and the clearance coming from? So that's why you have these incidences so we have the highest, incidence of heart disease. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be associated with dementia and other brain related diseases too. Let's ask
Absolutely.
the demons. Let's ask the demons. Ask the demons what the correlation between
You didn't really have to do this much work to segue up out of that, though.
no,
You just
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's ask the demons. Ask the demons if there's a correlation between heart disease and glymphatic clearance.
Let's see. Oof. Cardiovascular diseases, CVDs. Put this on the screen. They know I ain't capping. See what the demons say. Heart disease and related conditions often impair glymphatic clearance by disrupting the arterial pulsations required to push cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, through
right.
the
But
brain.
so if you want to get crazy with it, what you want to do now is cross-reference CVDs and Ambien and those sleeping drugs, what they was talking about. Yeah.
Let's check that out. Cross reference. See, what do you say? DVDs and what?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
DVD and laser disc.
Blu-ray.
Uh-oh. Clinical research and major studies as of 2026 from 2025 have clarified a significant double hit risk when cross-referencing cardiovascular diseases with Ambien, zolpidem use. While zolpidem is often favored over benzodiazepines,
Benzodiazepines. So
benzodiazepines.
that's like your Klonopin,
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go ahead and let y'all know
lorazepam, stuff like that.
we can go right to Amazon and get the Glymphatic System book right now. Just go and get the
Is that
Glymphatic
memory
System
bank?
book. That is definitely the memory bank book.
I got that.
Yes, you have the
Yeah,
Glymphatic
Benzino.
System book
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, you got the Benzino. So you get a double hit.
Double hit.
A double hit. So you get it from the cardiovascular issues. And then if you use the zolpidem, yeah. It said while zolpidem is often favored over what'd you say? Diazepines? Benzodiazepines for its lower respiratory impact. New data suggests it may paradoxically impair the brain's waste clearing systems while increasing specific cardio. So wait.
Yes.
Oh, it is hitting you with a double hit. Because
Yes.
it's increasing your cardiac risk. Cardiac risk already disrupt glymphatic clearance. Plus the
There you
drug
go.
itself.
Come on now.
So this shit basically running your brain into the ground.
Come on now.
Ambien is killing brains.
That's all I'm saying is get the Glymphatic System book right now. Is on Amazon. Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ambien halts natural norepinephrine oscillations that typically occur during non-REM sleep. These oscillations often are required to. Is that why we think more clearly after like a quick nap?
Absolutely. That's one of the reasons.
That's one of the reasons. No.
There's a lot of reasons why we think more clearly after a quick nap.
Taking naps during the day is actually not a bad thing, and that's why a lot of people will see rises in productivity during the day if they take a nap during the day and then get back to whatever they're doing.
Yeah, I had to take one a day.
Especially after a micro arousal.
See, EnQi tries to pretend like he don't like the trolling, but he's like he's all in there. He's definitely, you know, orchestrating some of the trolling going on.
I just wanted to co-sign what my man Pop had to add for the chat. That's all I was doing was co-signing the chat.
So let's run that rabbit hole even deeper. So they just talked about the benzodiazepines, right?
Okay, there you go. He sidestepped it. Now he's stepping it in, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
so you know the mumble rappers always talk about like Xanax and stuff like that. Ask the Google demons what
Xanny
class of
bars.
drugs Xanax is.
Come on now.
What class of drugs is Xanax?
I love when Tanei asks questions he already know the answers to.
I know the answer to. Everybody else might not know it though.
Xanax, alprazolam, belongs to a class of medications known as benzodiazepines.
Come on now.
Okay.
So now you got a drug that's being marketed in the music, and you wonder why everybody's walking around stupid.
Oh, is that why they? Oh, is that why they? Oh shit!
That's one of them ones.
It's the Xannies.
It's the Xanny bars.
That's why you got mumble rap.
Come on now.
Oh shit! Xanax made mumble rap.
Flow. Go. I stepped on my toe.
Lymphatic clearance, man.
Oh shit! What about perks?
Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and put a limit on it. Getting. I seen the light bulb. Let's dim that. Let's dim that light bulb.
Now they're saying that belongs to narcotics. It's opioids.
That's why we're gonna go ahead and put because the go to prison meter. Now we didn't change from jail. It's not go to jail meter. It's the go to prison meter. Going getting crazy now.
You're close to suicided. Like you're getting close to suicided. That was the final stage of the meter. It's like you go to jail, then you got suicided. You're getting close to suicide.
Yeah, the end of the meter is we're gonna call that the nature boy. 40 years like nature boy. That's with yeah.
I just like everybody to know that we have a wonderful product here for you. Stock is low right now, but you can go get it more. This is our sleep aid. Some of y'all, yeah, you stupid. You're stupid. Go get some of this stuff so you don't end up more stupid. Your brain is fucked up. You probably taking all sorts of weird ass medicines and shit and
Xanny bars.
Xanny bars, Ambien to go to sleep. Stop doing that. Get life together. It's all natural. We had Paul Johnson. He was in the chat. He mentioned chamomile. There it is. We got the chamomile right there.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Blue Varane. He mentioned that too. We got the Blue Varane right there. There it is. There it is right there. Valerian root. We locked in. We got you. We got you covered. Put you right to sleep. Declassify said, I take 5 deep breaths and I'll be out of here. I be having to do some weird shit to fall asleep. I gotta like do a whole meditation because my brain is hyperactive. I got ADHD. It's hyperactive. My brain's hyperactive. We had an issue here with Chobani. Now I've been saying yoga make the coochie stink. I don't know. Some people disagree with me. I don't know what the science says. Let's go ahead and play this 52-second clip. Hold on, fellas.
Hold on. What are we saying right now?
Chobani, they got a lawsuit.
Why do they have a lawsuit?
We about to play the video.
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Check your DMs.
Hold on. Check DMs. Pause. DM.
Wait, why is it not? Oh, there you are. Why would it not show you first?
Okay, hold on.
Why would it not show you first? Did you get it? Did you get a copy of it?
No, I'm trying to find your page. Hotep Jesus.
What does Adderall do to you?
Oh, come on. What are we doing?
Let's see. What class of drug is Adderall?
You can't see.
Okay, come on, I'm ready.
Adderall is amazing, by the way.
Yes.
So
No, the Addies are highly addictive. You cannot use them for more than a few weeks without getting addicted. They destroy your sleep, your brain, your heart, and your private parts. Just
do they got the same thing as the glymphatic system? The benzodiazepine stuff?
I'm not sure they have that, but I'm sure they affect. Yeah, I'm sure they affect it in a variety of other ways because they throw off your whole circadian rhythm and everything.
Central nervous system stimulant. You never
Yeah.
tried it? I highly suggest it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy.
I wrote half a book on fucking.
I think the scale
Addies.
is broken. I think the scale is broken. That is wild.
Consult your physician, though. Consult your physician. Consult your physician, people.
There you
please,
go. I mean, Jesus.
Please consult your physician. I would not
put a
suggest.
Band-Aid on a shotgun wound, why don't you? All right, so I'm ready. Let's see this clip.
Dextrosaccharate. Wait, it's got sugar in there? Oh, man. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So it turns out that Chobani has a massive lawsuit going on right now because they say that it's all natural. Which it says here, all these Chobani, they have only natural ingredients. That is a lie. Now what they found is 4 types of phthalates which cause heart and lung problems, neurological and development issues, and a multitude of other health issues. So you think you're eating something healthy and it's causing a lot more damage. So if you guys have that in your fridge, I would suggest to throw that out. And it looks like there's a massive lawsuit coming about, so to be a part of that, I would jump in there. Stay safe.
Phthalates. He mentioned phthalates. He said the phthalates are dysfunctional and they're destroying the brain. Group of chemical plasticizers used to make plastics like PVC. What the? They put PVC pipe in your yogurt, Chad? Chad, they put PVC pipe in your yogurt.
Yo, so this is
PVC pipe, sir.
So
Glam, that's what the demon said.
People don't really understand the level of plastic pollution in our ecosystem. Like to the point where everybody that is watching this right now has some amount of plastic in their body.
Right.
And you are going to die with some amount of plastic in your body. Like that is how bad it is.
Yeah.
And you also have to consider too the sources, like the sources that these things are made from have plastic in them too. It's so hard to break this stuff down that it just passes from product to product to product to product, that the wording on these products is a lot of it is disingenuous, but it's not malicious, if that makes sense. That you can't really police the plastic that's in the environment because there's so much of it. Like there's so, if you think about water, you think about the food, you think about the air, just from driving your car, like driving your car puts an insane amount of microplastics into the environment. Everything comes in plastic packaging. Your clothes, polyester, stuff like that, all this stuff is basically recycled plastic. So it's like, yeah, you can sit here and say that Chobani stuff is bad, but the deeper problem is how much plastic has infiltrated every single level of our life and how difficult it is to remediate. So, I mean, I'm not going to say the lawsuit is a nothing burger, but it's definitely looking at the wrong thing. The right thing to look at is like, how are you going to remediate all this plastic out of the environment? That's the bigger issue to me.
I'm trying to bring up the Chobani ingredients list. This is crazy. Let's check the label, chat. I feel like we came here and looked at this before. Let's check strawberry. Let's see what it says here. Like,
I feel good that we spent a good 3 hours in class, week 12, day 1, talking about cleaning these toxins out of your system the other day.
how?
You gotta go check it out. Week 12, day 1. I gotta start coming back to class. Yeah, that was a good discussion. Yeah. So for the family at home that's been missing classes, week 12, day 1.
To just fuck KeMedicine, huh? Fuck the KeMedicine people. Just keep the plastics in your body, KeMedicine. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just fuck y'all.
Well, if y'all don't want any information and y'all just want a cheat code, you can always grab the detox kit and it'll help you out.
Wow, then chilling the products. This is crazy, chat.
Listen, EnQi has learned master levels of griffery over here. He try to act innocent, like he's not a part of it, but it's nice to watch.
The grift is crazy.
I'm up for a grifty this year.
Pop up said my new handle for EnQi channel will be Brother Sunburn. KeMedicine can get the book too. Oh my God. All right. Cultured non-fat milk, strawberries, cane sugar. Cane sugar is great. That's some good news. That means we got cane sugar. I mean, it's a natural sugar.
What are we doing right now?
Chobani label.
We're checking the label.
Oh, we're checking the label. Okay, the checking the label segment.
You got problems with the cane sugar?
Let's just go to the label. I'm just saying, once there's 4 different types of phthalates in there, I'm not sure if...
I'm trying to find the phthalates. You know, you got these TikTok videos. I'm looking at the ingredients. You got to fact check. You can't just take a TikTok video and just believe it.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like a parent, right? If you're a parent and you have a child that's been using cocaine and crack, and then all of a sudden, like, you find like a bag of weed in their drawer, you like, mad cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, just a little bag of weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like once they've already found phthalates in there, just like.
But where the phthalates? That's what I'm trying to identify.
Phthalates are not going to be on the label.
That's why he need to finish reading it, so he can drive that point home.
Yeah, it's just not going to be. This product contains poison.
Water.
This shit right here might kill you.
Fruit pectin. What's fruit pectin?
Now, it's interesting that fruit pectin is in here because pectins is actually one of the fibers that helps you bind some of these plastic toxins that helps you get out of your body.
Facts.
Okay. All right. Natural flavors.
Okay, now stop right there for a second. They could make an argument in court that they confessed that there was some wild ingredients by saying natural flavors. Natural flavors over the years has come under fire for meaning a wild multitude of things.
It's like fragrance.
Yeah, natural flavors could be anything almost. Like, so the phthalates could arguably be listed right there. That it could be natural flavors.
That's what that phthalates is?
No, just could be. It could be. Anything could be horse shit, pencil sharpener scrapings, like anything could. Natural flavors has been used for a catch-all of wild ingredients over the last 50 years.
What do they call that?
Wild shit. Just,
you know, like when you it's like getting a wild card in Uno. You never know what you're gonna get. What do they call that? What do they call that, Heather? um reach your hand in the bag and you just pull out a surprise and shit. What do they call that? You reach your hand inside the bag and you just, there's a term for it. A draw? Yeah, it's like a draw. It's like a draw, but there's some historical context to it.
There's some historical context.
What do they call it? Oh, Pandora's box.
Pandora's box.
That's what I was thinking of. Pandora's box. That's what natural flavors is. It's Pandora's box. It's like
that is definitely a good analogy for natural flavors. Pandora's box. Yeah.
You don't know what you gonna get in that motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Guar gum. I haven't heard good things about guar gum.
Nah, guar gum is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about phthalates. Again, we're going to keep things in perspective.
All right. Locust bean gum.
Yeah, that's cool.
What is that? What is locust bean gum? They make that out of locust?
These are just thickeners. Yeah, these are thickeners.
So that's a bug, though.
Locust, yeah, no. Locust is a bug, but not the gum. It's fine. Don't phthalates. We're just going to stay focused. Yeah.
Fruit and vegetable juice concentrate for color.
I mean, I guess that's better than using artificial dyes. So
okay, all right, no artificial dyes. Lemon juice concentrate.
Come on, now. Keep going.
That's it.
Yeah, see, so it's just natural flavors. They might go in court and argue that they confessed with the natural flavors, though.
Wow, so basically their flavor profile, the shit that makes people come back and buy Chobani, got some crazy concoction in there.
No, the thing that makes people buy Chobani is that Chobani is always on sale 10 for 10. Chobani is not one of the yogurts that people go to the supermarket to buy. Nobody goes to the supermarket to say, I'm buying Chobani. Like, that is not a thing.
So what do they usually buy?
I do want to interrupt y'all right quick. I remember what the last segment was. Me and EnQi playing good cop, bad cop.
That happens every show. I'm not sure if that's a real thing.
No, an actual debate where we're playing good cop, bad cop on top.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
We got to pick something and just go opposite sides on it. Okay, interesting.
Because apparently, chat loves it when we argue with each other.
Yeah,
that is okay. Well, shit. I think. Well, let me just start it off. I believe that Tanei got Chobani in his fridge right now, and he been buying it.
Oh man!
What yogurt do people eat?
Nobody eats Chobanis. People go and get.
Name another brand.
Okay, so you have a lot of people. Who?
Oikos.
What did you just say?
Oikos.
Oikos. Yes. Oikos. People go to get Oikos. I was about to say I was going to start at the bottom though. He kind of started at the mid top range. I would say people go and get the bargain brand. So whatever their supermarket is, they go get that brand, like the cheapest cheapie. They just go in and get yogurt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that encapsulates like Go-Gurts and yogurt sticks and all of the children flavored stuff. That's all in that space.
Yeah.
Then you have the ones that nobody buys, which are like in the way, which includes Chobani.
What are those called?
Chobani, Dannon, like all of those are right in the way. Nobody's going to get those. Yeah, because they have the same ingredients as the cheapest cheap one. So why it doesn't make sense to get that one.
Yeah,
if you're gonna get one that's healthy, that you're gonna spend an extra $1 or $2 on, you're gonna go Oikos, or you're gonna just go into the vegan space and you're gonna get like a dairy-free alternative, or
wait, what's the difference between the store brand Tanei?
The Chobani and all that stuff just has better branding, but it's pretty much the same stuff.
It's the same stuff.
Wait. Well, actually, after today, we may have to rank, like Kroger's might be higher quality than Chobani's. Like it's wild. Chobani has phthalates mixed in. Like that is crazy to be in the yogurt.
But see, this is the thing about the phthalates. So the phthalates could come from the packaging. Did they even say like where, like how they were testing it? Are they
All
testing the
right.
batches
So
directly,
so
or
here
are
we
they
go.
testing
Here
it
we
from the
go,
container?
family. Here we go. Here we go. We ops right now, baby. Tanei is supporting the commercial interest, and we at him. Okay, he trying to make it seem like they wasn't in the back sprinkling that phthalates in there on purpose. Like, yeah,
Do
we
we
get
know
ready to
that?
kill
Did
some
you
of
see
these
him?
niggas. We get ready to kill some of these niggas tonight.
EnQi talking about it like it's like a Dave Chappelle special. Like, yeah, let's just sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here. Like, no,
I,
that's
I think that's what happened with the phthalates. They
okay.
sprinkle some phthalates on them and let's get out of here. That's
Okay.
absolutely what they did. They had to put that. I mean, think about the timing. The phthalates are poisonous to the lungs, and what do we got right now is a wave of respiratory infections sweeping through the country.
That doesn't include COVID. That just includes the flu at this point.
Hey, no distinction needs to be made since you do know that the largest family of viruses in the flu family is the coronavirus family.
Oh, I mean, I
So
know that.
technically, there are people with the flu that actually have COVID, but maybe not COVID, but coronavirus. However, yeah. So anyway, the phthalates are in the yogurt.
And we don't know how they got there.
They sprinkled it on in there. Come on.
Or it came from packaging.
No, they sprinkled it
Or
on
it came from
purpose.
packaging.
On
What is
purpose.
the packaging made out of?
Plastic.
Non-phthalate plastic.
Did you?
The vapes? Ooh, them
It is made
vapes.
out of BPA-free, phthalate-free
Oh,
packaging.
yes. The bargain bin brain is going to spend more money to make healthy plastic. Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, let me find out they're actually
Absolutely.
cooking yogurt in plastic. That'll be crazy. That might be it though. It might be a temperature thing. You could be right. It could be the packaging and a temperature thing.
I would actually say it's a pH thing because you know there's acid in there, and the acid's going to break the plastic down.
And leach the plastic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's still temperature control.
It'll just be slower if it's cold, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Right. And so, 2 + 2. That Chobani's doesn't sell. I'm trying to tell you. It's always on sale 10 for 10. It don't get down to 10 for 10 until they done put that thing to 2 for 3 and 4 for like they slowly bring it down. When it's 10 for 10, that's when they trying to give it away. Yeah, that's when they trying to give it away. So, that's dollar for that. Kroger buying it for 99 cents, selling it for $1. They just trying to let that thing get up out of the store at that point. That's probably the problem. It's sitting there on the shelf too long, and the yogurt is starting to eat into the package at that point. That thing gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. I mean, it's getting too hot.
Faith
Faith
had
have
twins.
twins. She probably had
2 pops. They said Better Goods. Better Goods got the best yogurt. That's what they said. I'm not eating no yogurt. I'm not putting no white cream in my mouth.
wow.
Hotep, you're a genius.
That's what you did after the
HotepJesus.com.
micro arousal. That's crazy.
That's probably a really good segue into the natural bedroom section.
No, it's not. That is crazy. What are you doing tonight?
I'm just saying, because I know why HJ did that. So yeah,
No, he
probably a good time
didn't
to
do
just
white
segue
cream
into
on
that
the
section.
mouth to go into the bedroom. There's no white
Yeah.
cream that's going on my mouth in the bedroom. I just want y'all to know. White cream does not go on my mouth in any room.
25% of American babies now have zero bifidobacteria, a keystone gut microbe critical for
Whoa.
healthy development.
That is wild.
What were we just talking about before we went on break? Them C-section babies.
That is scary. That is scary. And so
we
they
just
putting
talking about them C-section babies.
and so now they putting so the babies are deficient on probiotics And so now they putting toxic poison inside the yogurt. Conspiracy.
And you got the sleepy people who can't get no sleep with that norepinephrine disruption.
Okay, yeah, that
Let's
doesn't fit
bug the
into the
demons
yogurt.
one last time. Ask the demons what the connection between bifidobacterium and autism is.
Oh, here we go.
I tried to tell you guys already. I tried to warn you.
You said autism?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I just want to say that we have the autism book available right now on Amazon.
It
Just
says
want to say.
there's a consistent link between lower levels of beneficial bifidobacteria in the gut and autism spectrum disorder. Wow. Research highlights a significant connection between bifidobacteria and autism spectrum disorder through the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional communication network linking the digestive system and the central nervous system. This is crazy. Many children with ASD exhibit significantly lower levels of bifidobacterium compared to neurotypical peers. This deficiency is often most pronounced in children under the years of 4 years of age. Wow.
Yeah.
See, they tell you this stuff in a vacuum, right? They tell you all this stuff, but don't tell you how to like make the connections and connect the dots to each other. They'll come out and tell you what you're doing or what they're doing. They just won't tell you how to put it together.
That's all.
How do I get bifidobacterium?
By getting the autism book at Amazon. Get the autism book, and then it's gonna get to everything what you do.
Bruh.
It's gonna tell you. Yeah, it's gonna tell you.
I'm gonna ask the demons. What can I eat to feed and generate bifidobacterium? Let's see. Let's see what the bifidobacterium likes to
See if
eat.
they says you can eat phthalates.
Diet. Okay, so to naturally feed and generate bifidobacteria, focus on a diet rich in specialized fibers called prebiotics that pass through the digestive tract to serve as fuel for the specific bacteria in the colon. High prebiotic vegetables and fruits. Certain plants contain high levels of inulin and oligosaccharides, which are the preferred energy sources. All right, so Jerusalem artichokes, chicory root, garlic, onions, leeks, and asparagus. Top fruit sources: bananas, apples. The peels contain pectin, blueberries, and raspberries. Oh, I get this in my diet. I was heavy on the apples, blueberries, and stuff.
You can get all of that in the Chobani. And you can get a good, healthy amount of phthalates in.
What else is saying here, chat?
I'm just saying.
These starches resist digestion in the small intestine, reaching large intestine. So green bananas, these are higher in resistant starch than yellow bananas. Cooked and cooled starches, potatoes, rice, pasta that have been cooked and then fully cooled develop resistant starch. Reheating them does not destroy this fiber. Interesting. So cool your pasta, then eat it. Okay.
Well, that just ruled out all the black folks. Mac and cheese, lasagna, spaghetti, all that's hot. Yeah, that's
natural yogurt and kefir with live active cultures. So it says yogurt. So yeah.
It's Chobani.
So the Chobani is supposed to give you your
Phthalates.
bifidobacterium?
Yep. And the bifido phthalates. The bifido phthalates.
Polyphenol rich foods, cocoa, green tea, blueberries, walnuts. Keisha, you still eating your walnuts?
Yeah, keep eating no damn walnuts.
What made you just single out? That's wow. You just singled out Keisha. That's crazy.
We were doing some experiments on her breast with walnuts.
Wow.
She's
Wow.
patient zero for our breast project.
Tony Chestnut. Did you get that from that? Tony Chestnut.
You got her a whole Costco bag of Hotep con. Right. She said I got some catching up to do. See,
I told she wasn't eating them damn
She not-
walnuts.
she not
Keisha's not
eating-
serious. Keisha's very unserious.
see, she not about this life.
That's crazy.
Told you that's why she be walking around acting like white people and shit. That's why she got sick the other week. She not eating her walnuts. She not doing a holistic diet. We added a lot of sweet potatoes to the diet recently too. That's been helpful. I like sweet potatoes. I had sweet potato pie a lot this weekend. Holiday weekend too. Sweet potato pie is amazing. So yeah, bifidobacterium. All right. Oligosaccharides.
Oligosaccharides.
What are those, yo? What are those?
Just little short sugar chains.
Short sugar chains. Okay. Beta glucans. That's more sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Short. Microbiome.
The glucans, they can be a little bit longer.
Okay. Chickpeas, lentils, red kidney beans, peas. Yeah, this EnQi was talking about that, man. Make sure whole oats. Yeah, eat your oats. Yeah, I got bifidobacterium. That's why my brain works so good. I got my bifidos up. You gotta get your bifidos up, chat. I did make I made a thing of what's the name today? What's the guacamole? Guacamole. I made a thing of guacamole today. Heavy on the onions. Did you know you're not supposed to store onions in the refrigerator?
Yes, you are not supposed to store them in the refrigerator.
No.
I forgot why, but yeah, you're supposed to leave them out.
Some sort of mold or something.
Typically, the supermarket is a good blueprint for how you're supposed to deal with items. So when you go to the supermarket, you see the onions are just right there sitting on top the,
Oh, so if you get it like that, you store it like that.
It's just a good blueprint just to start, just for starters. Like if you don't know,
Yeah.
typically just follow whatever they do.
Yeah, I usually put
Until you figure it out.
I usually put my kale right there I wrap it in paper towel. Keeps my kale fresh. I throw that in a what's name every once in a while. Matter of fact, I gotta up my red kale. I got up my red kale levels this week.
Okay, and so the red kale goes well with the Popeye.
That's got magnesium in it. The red kale's got magnesium in it.
I think the Popeyes does as well.
It does.
The Popeyes?
Yeah. Red kale magnesium. Let me see how much magnesium's in red kale. Red kale is a nutrient-dense variety of kale that provides a meaningful amount of magnesium. Yep. Per 100 grams raw, approximately 18 milligrams to 33 milligrams of magnesium. Yeah, that's a good look right there.
Yeah, great.
Bone health, heart health, energy and mood, steam and salt. Yeah. I'm gonna do a raw too. Pause.
I feel like everybody should start the new year off right.
Yeah, that's why I did the fast.
Go to Amazon and get every single one of Dr. EnQi's books that you do not already have. Starting with In the Beginning Was the Wave. In the beginning was the wave, and the wave was God, and the wave was with God.
Never put potatoes in the fridge like in the store? Okay.
Wait, who goes to wait a minute, who goes to a grocery store where they put potatoes in the cold section?
I've never seen potatoes in the fridge. That is
I've
wild.
never seen that either. What
I want
grocery
to
store you
suggest that
going
you
to?
stop going to that store. That's what I want to suggest.
What?
That is wild. Potatoes in the fridge.
I've never seen
That's somebody trolling. Because I'm not even gonna violate no stores. Like that's somebody trolling. Ain't no such thing as that.
That's
That was
nasty.
crazy. Yeah,
That's
that was
nasty
crazy.
work. I wrote the sentence entirely
You should
wrong.
shout them out. Who said that? What's that person's name?
That's Coach. That's Coach Glasgow.
Wow. Wow. Coach is hot.
That was
Coach
like
is
some
really
corner
hot.
store shit. Yeah.
No, that never happened, Coach. Stop that. You on that muff kazut.
Let's
You
check
done
out. Let's
had you
check
some
this.
chobani. Coach done had some chobani mixed with muff kazut, and the phthalates and everything is kicking in, and that's just there's no supermarket or store with potatoes in the fridge. That's wild.
Let's check out this story. This is interesting. I knew something was wrong.
I
Why
just want to rank
marathon
that up there.
training?
Wait a minute, wait. We need a segment where we rank the wildest comments of all time. Like we need a top 5 wildest comments from the chat. I feel like we got a wild that right
We can
there
do
is
that every
definitely
episode.
yeah, that's going in the top 5 right there. That's going right up there with what do I do about my 20 cups of coffee? Like that's right in there. That's right there. 20 cups of coffee is like still number 1 though. That is legendary.
That's is he here?
Rob?
Rob.
Yeah,
Rob
20 cups of
question mark.
coffee a day is wild.
Check out this story. Look at this story.
Hopefully he made it to 2026.
Why marathon training is shortening your life. Your heart isn't built for chronic punishment. The same cardiovascular stress that makes you endure pain and suffering for longer can also make you vulnerable. Exercise saves lives, that's undisputed. But chronic high intensity training creates a paradox. Veteran endurance athletes show elevated coronary calcification, atrial fibrillation rates 5 times higher than sedentary people, and myocardial scarring typically seen in cardiac patients. The mechanism is straightforward. During sustained heart efforts, your heart pumps 5 to 6 times its resting volume after 60 minutes. This mechanical stretch overwhelms adaptation capacity. Adrenaline spikes, free radicals accumulate, and microscopic tears appear in cardiac tissue. Do this once, it heals. Do this weekly for years, scar tissue accumulates. Studies of marathoners completing races show over half have elevated troponin levels, a cardiac injury marker cardiologists associate with heart attacks. These are micro tears from mechanical stress.
Yeah, troponins.
Troponins, yeah.
Troponins. Troponins. Now hold on. Let me just. Troponins is something that years ago, only people who just had a heart attack had troponins in their blood. I've been saying this for like the last 3 or 4 years, maybe 5. Yeah, time is gone. I've been saying this for maybe the last good 5 or 6 years that we have a massive new thing that is not discussed yet, and it's called the ongoing heart attack, where people are having like a heart attack that's ongoing. You know what I'm saying? Because we have like this little background level of troponin that's being released from a high level of heart stress. Also, while we're in this little break in the article, I just want to say that this whole article is BS. Okay? I just want to say this whole article is BS and it's biased. And what they don't want to do is just point out the elephant in the room. Okay? And it's them people that do them wild pull-ups. You know what I'm talking about? That's the people who started this whole thing, because back in the days, marathon training was very healthy. And now they have turned marathons, which is normally a nice little 26 miles. They have turned marathons into what? 50 miles, 100 miles, 200 miles. They done went crazy with marathons. Thank you, David Goggins. You're killing people. Right? This is the facts. Now they done changed the standard. So now you gotta do them wild exercises and all that and carry bricks on your neck and all that to qualify for a
A
marathon.
marathon's 26 miles.
No, that's what the marathon used to be. Now you got to be extreme with it. You got to do, you know what I'm saying? The marathons is David Goggins is running 100-mile qualifiers.
No, New York Marathon is what? 26.2 miles.
Right, but the people that's doing that is
The
not
Boston
not-
Marathon is what?
a marathon 26 miles.
26 miles.
So it don't matter what yes, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the marathon game has changed.
Oh, the
They're
game.
doing
I see what
they're
you're
doing
saying.
50 miles,
They
100
like
miles,
26. That's a
200
warm up.
miles. They doing 100-mile. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. They're doing I'm not exaggerating. Like, you know, like, yo, it's like 100. Like, no. They're doing 100 miles. They're literally running 100 miles out there now. And they're adding all kind of stuff to it where they got to go through the woods. They got to go over a mountain. They had to do half on bike. Like it's different now. So now the training has changed in order to keep up with the landscape because even the people that's
So then the
just
article's
doing,
right.
but no, but it's deceptive because it's making it seem like just if you want to just hit you a little 26 piece, you're gonna drop dead. It's not.
Well, we
It's
didn't finish the article yet.
Shabani got phthalates in it. And I believe Popeye's chicken got phthalates in it now, since you want to talk crazy.
The data is clear. A 52,000 person study tracked runners for 30 years. Runners who covered 5 to 20 miles weekly at a comfortable pace lived 19% longer than non-runners. Those exceeding 25 miles weekly or running faster than 7.5 miles per hour pace saw benefits disappear entirely. Running 7 days per week eliminated longevity gains. A separate Copenhagen study found moderate joggers lived 6 years longer than sedentary controls, but extreme exercisers showed no advantage. Relationship mirrors alcohol consumption, a U-shape more. Okay.
What? Wow, that's crazy.
Peak fitness on a treadmill test occurs at around 7 to 7.5 miles per hour. Beyond that threshold, further cardiovascular conditioning provides no additional mortality benefit. Wow. Okay.
That's that extreme sports. My man Rich Froning, he out there killing folks. Between Rich Froning and my man Goggins, they killing folks. Goggins is like, come on, dude, what are you doing? Bitch ass, you just did the 75 miles. I was doodling on myself and peeing on myself, and I still did 160 miles. I was vomiting blood, but I kept going.
David Goggins runs extreme distances. I just looked it up. Runs extreme distances, primarily ultra marathons with major accomplishments including finishing the Bigfoot, that's 200 miles in 2025. And the Moab, which is 240 miles.
I told you, this is what they on.
In 2025.
Yeah, that's what they on, bro. And so now if you in the marathon game, you got to be prepared, because if you trying to like do that professionally, you got to try to get you a sponsorship next to somebody who doing that. He just came off a 240-mile joint, and you got to lace up your sneakers next to him to do the two. You got to, it's crazy. The game is crazy now. Like there's too much social media, and then David Goggins cussing you out. You know, it's 175 degrees outside. He out there running, his skin falling off because he ain't got no suntan lotion on. He's not dark skinned. Like, come on, David. You're 2 shades from Al B. Shaw and Drake. You're out there in the desert looking crazy. Like, come on, man. People dropping dead now.
David Goggins, man.
And you know whose fault it is also. It's Rich Froning, it's David Goggins, and it's a third person that HJ be protecting. You know who it is.
I don't know who he's talking about, sir.
You know who it is. He's killing people.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Joe Rogan.
Joe, I don't know this nigga, yo. I don't.
Joe Rogan.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this
Joe
guy,
Rogan is the primary David Goggins. Listen, people that have never heard of David Goggins before, they see that Joe Rogan clip. When they see, because we look at Joe Rogan as like a low-key Clark Kent Superman. So when Joe Rogan looks totally bewildered and mystified, like his knees, it's just bone on bone. And he's doing like 375 miles with 10,000 pull-ups in a day. He's amazing. You go right to Google and look up David Goggins. Ooh. And then you just all of a sudden, you like, oh, I got to go outside right now. I got to go out right now. Arthritis in there. Yeah, you out there following David Goggins. You go around one good afternoon, the opioids kick in your brain. You think you out for 6 months.
Because you working too hard.
You done blew out. You synovial tendons, ligament, all kind of, you out for 6 months.
Not the synovial fluid.
Yeah, you out for 6 months.
You can burn out your synovial fluid?
Well, synovial fluid is a thing that's regulated by internal pressures, amongst other things. So if you jump out there and you're not used to running at all, and then you just put a little 10, 15 miles on, your knees are going to be bleeding.
Damn.
Yeah, your knees are going to be talking to you. You might not be able to get out of bed the next day. Listening to David Goggins. Oh, your knees hurting. Stop acting like a bitch. Do another 15 miles. The children will be ashamed of you.
I knew that nigga was crazy. I knew he never motivated me. I was like, this nigga's just crazy. We're just going to leave it at that. Because ain't nobody trying to do all that running. All that running ain't necessary. I knew that just instinctually. But I would like to say that people of Hotepistan do not agree with and support the views of Dr. EnQi. This nigga is on his own. How dare he come at Joe Rogan like this? Joe Rogan has saved many lives.
Here come the Rogan Glazers.
You know what I'm saying? in the middle of the pandemic, who stood 10 toes down? Who amongst the celebrities stood 10 toes down against that jab, EnQi?
Dave Chappelle.
Huh?
You asked me a question, I answered it. Asked and answered.
He was
asked and answered. Moved on.
Passing around, what was it? Ivermectin, and I think it was some other shit. What was it? What was the treatment Rogan was getting?
Go to prison-o-meter is going wild right now. It's getting crazy. You do know that doctor that came and did the lectures on ivermectin. Like he is in Siberia right now. He is gone.
What is it?
They put him in Guantanamo Bay.
Hydroxychloroquine.
And then, but there's something else too, though.
Hold on. Rogan don't get credit for Trump.
Some cells.
Trump came up with that.
No, it was hydroxychloroquine, but it's something else too.
No, that was Trump.
No, it was some cells. It was some stem cells or some shit he was injecting. His doctor was giving him.
Plasma.
No. It was hydrochloroquine and then was it cells?
Well, let me just ask you a question, HJ, because I think you might be deficient on Paul Mooney episodes. Have you ever seen a comedian called Paul Mooney?
No.
Okay, you might want to just check out Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney does a segment where he discusses the complexion for the protection.
Monoclonal antibodies, that's what it was.
And I'm talking about monoclonal complexions. Think that Joe Rogan may have the complexion for the connections for the protection. You may be going down.
Joe is control opposition.
Listen,
Monoclonal antibodies. That's what it was.
Joe has been over there promoting
He,
Terrence Howard and Billy Carson, and Joe is wild right now.
he gonna have you on there one day.
Well, then Joe will redeem himself.
See?
And overnight, Joe will be Jesus.
Oh my God.
The glaze.
Oh, I will be glazing. I like Joe Rogan.
The glaze is crazy.
No, I've already been heavy on the glaze with Joe Rogan.
Now
Pause.
comes the overglaze.
Right up until I seen Terrence Howard and followed by Billy Carson. I was like, oh my God, Joe Rogan is slumming it. What the hell is happening right now?
I think there's a lot of black people that have brought them.
Joe is on the mufkazut.
They're like the most prominent names in black community right now.
No, stop that. Don't ever say that out loud on the internet.
That's what it is.
No,
they get the
not.
clicks.
It is not.
They not getting the clicks?
No, those are fake. That is Kendrick. Those are that's botting. That's yeah. No. Ho. That's serious. When Billy Carson got exposed, the guy that he was paying to do the botting came out against him. Yeah, and did a whole expose about how Billy Carson was paying him and how much money he owed him for the views and all that. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah, my man Billy Crystal and all that.
Shout out Positivity. Thank you for the gifted sub. Shout out Positivity. Yeah, he thinking about that Joe Rogan bumping book sales. He better start. Yeah, he better clean his act up.
Nah, man, Joe got to
clean that website up before he goes.
The books are on Amazon. The books are on Amazon, sir. The books are on Amazon, and we in Barnes and Noble. So, thank you very much. Thank you.
They gonna roast this nigga on Reddit when they see that dot website.
Yo, Reddit gonna eat him up, dog. Oh my God.
We are on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles.
They gonna roast the shit out of this nigga's site. It's not gonna be a good look for you, EnQi. It's not gonna be a good look.
It's all right. We'll be doing just fine. We'll be on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles, focusing. Be all right. Man, Jeff Bezos gonna hold it down.
They got that Ozempic. Once daily oral Ozempic is going to be readily affordable for tens of millions of Americans. Obesity can be made a thing of the past. Pricing details just came out. $25 a month.
Yeah, we're working on a capsule for GLP-1. We got the purple phase, which is our GLP-1 already, but we're working on a complement to the purple phase. So we were the first people in the pioneer in the natural space for GLP-1. Years before people even knew what it was, I actually predicted it was coming. Yeah, because I got wind of the research early on. From Mount Sinai. They were the first people to publish the research. And I went right to work on it. And I started telling people about it. And they said I was making it up. There was no such thing about any chemicals or herbs that are known to regrow beta cells. And I told them, it's already been discovered. And if y'all don't listen to me and come get it from me, in a few years, they're going to be selling this like crack. It's going to be like crack in the 80s, and they're going to be selling it for $1,000. And sure enough, they came out and marketed it. Oh, yeah, it's good for weight loss. I mean, diabetes. And it was, yeah, it went crazy.
Shout out Matthew Aaron. Thank you for the gift to sub. Wait, what? Diabetes.
Wow. I'm gonna just give you a digital hug. That's
because wasn't this? It's not how this got discovered. Because they were trying to treat diabetes and then found out that
that's what it's for. It's for diabetes.
Wait,
all the people who are using it for weight loss are thieves, robbers, and maniacs.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's for a diabetes drug. It's not a weight loss thing.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
brainwash is heavy out there.
Damn. So if they're advertising this as a weight loss drug, they doing something wrong?
Listen, all I'm saying is people have to start getting the books from Amazon, and they have to go to the website, AmericanHealer.website. They have to get the purple phase.
Primarily approved by the FDA for adults with type 2 diabetes to improve blood sugar control. Also approved to reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events like heart attack and stroke in diabetic patients. GLP, GLP receptor agonist that mimics the GLP-1 hormone.
Yep.
Which can lead to reduced appetite and weight loss. Wow.
And it can also lead to increased soda consumption as per Fat Joe. Fat Joe has given us the testimony, and he said since he has started taking the Ozempic, he has been able to drink multiple 6-packs per day without any weight gain. And so he loves it because he can drink 5 or 6-packs in a day of soda.
Yeah.
And it is amazing.
This is true. He did say that. He said he drinks like.
How long was Ambien out? Can you look up on the Google Demons and let's get us a time. How long has people been taking Ambien?
1992, approved by the FDA. Came out in 1992.
So 92, 2002, that's 10, 2012, 2000. So 33 years. 33 years it took to figure out, hey, this is causing brain damage. And it still hasn't really gone platinum yet. It's just us on KeMedicine. Like, wait, so 2 + 2 is 4 because it's stopping the lymphatic system. So it's damaging to give you the Al's Parkinson. It's giving people Al's Parkinson along with mumbleitis and Al's Parkinson's and all that. It's giving a variety of brain problems and all kinds of. So how long do we have to wait for the Ozempic?
That shit gonna make you.
They're already putting the side effects out there.
That shit, I'm sure, it's making you shit like crazy, ain't it?
Well, there's the Ozempic face, ED problems. Like there's been a lot of stuff that they're putting out there.
Ozempic face is wow.
You're gonna have a loose colon.
Okay. All right. And so we're coming up on 10 o'clock. We're coming up on 10 o'clock.
Your colon gonna be out here like.
We're coming right up on 10 o'clock. Loose colons is wow, especially with no pause. You gotta, I don't care what the context is.
This nigga colon just flapping in the wind after that Ozempic pack.
Wow. Colons flapping in the wind is crazy.
Farts just leaking out and just.
Micro arousals and loose, retarded kids, micro arousals and loose colons.
He got a prolapse rectum. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody ass gonna fall out in the toilet.
Prolapse is way different than flapping in the wind. It's crazy, bro. Like that's wow. Prolapse is like a little sneaky peeky compared to flapping in the wind. Flapping in the wind is like, that's wild right there. That's like your intestines is all the way out your backside. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so glad I did not give my dad the link to the show.
I forgot Pops be watching. I gotta clean it up.
Shout out to Tanei Pops, man. Listen,
I'm glad I did not.
Make sure that Tanei, anybody else out there that knows how to get in touch with Tanei Pops, go ahead and send him the link. Go ahead and send him the link so he can make sure.
He's trying to watch the replay so you can send it to him. Now it's fine.
So wait, I'm just let's just be honest. We about to get out of here in 5 minutes.
Don't double down. Do not double down.
That Ozempic.
Don't double down on the flappy booty.
The Ozempic. That is going to tear your bubble guts apart. I can only imagine.
He was going to double down on the flappy booty. Flappy colon is wild.
Oh man.
I think people are leaving the show with that in mind. I think that's going to override everything we discussed today.
So this is a really strong opening for 2026.
Strong opening for 2026.
Wow, that's crazy. Following Flappy Booty with really strong opening. That was nice. I seen what you did there tonight. I see what you did there. This is a really strong opening. You think you slick. See, that's that PhD talk. He think he's slick. He think well, that's a really strong opening there. We got you.
You know they putting dead people in BBLs now?
All right. And just as usual,
we got
HJ's the showstopper.
We gotta leave that for next week. The
No. We're not leaving that for next week.
Yes, we are. Yes,
we're not discussing dead people inside booties. We're not gonna do dead people in booties.
They said there's no DNA in the fat cells, so we got to talk about DNA and fat cells next week.
Nope. You and Uncle Hotep can handle that. Along with that wild cartoon y'all done showed. That cartoon is still like, I'm traumatized by that cartoon. I just want you to know.
Haunted flappy booty.
No. The cartoon I saw with you and Uncle Hotep, I'm traumatized from
what cartoon? Oh, the Mormon shit?
The Mormon yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious. I didn't know Mormons got down like that.
I'm traumatized from that.
That has changed my life too. Yeah.
I could not, but I was already on something with the Mormons. Like, yo, they wild. Because not only is their thing inherently racist, but they started their program based on Kemetic papyri. You know that, right?
Huh?
The blueprint of the Mormon religion is Kemetic papyri.
I'm sure it is.
No. Not like in a way where it's like, oh no, like no, it's actual Kemetic papyri, the quote unquote Book of Abraham, and like it's. Yeah, so for them to start their program there and then somehow get and then that brainwash-a-thon cartoon is wild.
Artificial intelligence begins prescribing medications in Utah.
Let's just end it on this. Let me just ask you and Tanei this question, because I was having a conversation with an Uber driver, and we went down a deep rabbit hole. Even though I'm uncomfortable with even saying rabbit hole after Flabby. But so are you in favor of automatic driving cars like the AI?
No.
Tanei is.
How you just don't answer me? And
Tanei, yes, you is. You've been in favor of the automatic cars.
No, my car. No, I don't even. And that's one of the reasons why
Tanei has funded the automatic car research. I just want y'all to know at home, Tanei has been supporting all of the politicians that have been supporting that program. And so we have to get on Tanei's case because Tanei has been supporting this automatic car driving program on Clubhouse, and you busted. I got the footage. On Clubhouse. Tanei has been on Clubhouse.
Now you know it's a lie because nobody.
Tanei has been on Clubhouse supporting the automatic car driving movement.
You know this is a lie. Nobody uses Clubhouse.
You do. I see you in there. You was in that WAC 100 group. I seen you in there. Tanei has been in WAC 100 group with Captain Tazariak supporting the automatic car driver.
Wait a minute. Only one of us on this program has
Tanei has been in Clubhouse with Captain Tazariak and WAC 100 supporting AI-assisted cars.
There's one person on this platform that has shared a stage with Captain Tazariak.
And that is Tanei. And Clubhouse with WAC 100.
That's the one that be wearing the Gucci shades to KeMedicine every other week. No, that's that person. That ain't me.
No, sir. I got the footage. You're busted. You was over there with Captain Tazariak and WAC 100 talking about AI-assisted cars. We seen you.
Brother, I live in Memphis. Do you really think they're gonna let some AI assistant cars be over here?
Absolutely, of
The
course.
regular assistant
Oh,
cars
of course.
can't
No, 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 no,
drive.
no, no.
Like, they're not
Everybody,
putting the
everybody
elevators
in
out
Memphis
here.
is voting for it because Memphis is home of the drive-bys. So they want to have the car can do the driving, and then they can stick their hand out the window. So everybody in Memphis is voting for it.
You've obviously never been to Memphis before because that means we have no power in the city because everybody runs in the light poles. You think the AI is not going to do the same thing?
Listen, that's the reason why they running into light poles because they dodging bullets. Of course. Hello.
No,
They've
sir.
got to get
No,
those
sir.
light poles out of the way of the
No,
bullets in
sir.
the cars. Those
No,
light
sir.
poles is not placed properly.
Anyway, to answer EnQi's question, no, I don't support anything that is computer automated
Stop your
in your
lies.
car,
Stop your lies. Stop your
especially if they
lies.
can
Stop
just
your lies.
drive
I
you to
got you
where they
on
want you to
Clubhouse. Don't
go.
try to lie to the end of the
Look,
show here. This is
EnQi's
crazy.
gassing
This
this.
is madness.
EnQi's gassing this.
Hey, look, they said they
EnQi
want
been
to
on
see
too
us
much
argue.
ambient. EnQi is
Listen,
on the
they
ambient
said
and
they want to
the
see us
adrenaline.
argue. So
That's exactly what's going
I
on.
He
generated
definitely
a
on that
little.
shit.
I generated a few minutes for him. I generated a few minutes for him. A synthetic argument. There we go.
Synthetic clubhouse argument.
Yeah.
He'd be more convincing next time.
EnQi pod, yeah.
Listen, y'all the ones that said that we needed a segment where me and Tanei is arguing. So I had to create a little something on the fly. You know
That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
That wasn't it. I'll do better next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, another episode of KeMedicine.
Yo,
First
shout out to
episode
Joe
of
Rogan. Shout out to Joe
2026.
Rogan. Yo, peace to Joe Rogan.
I'm glazing. Oh my God.
Crazy. Crazy. The glaze chat.
High fructose glazing. High fructose glazing.
First episode of 2026 in the books. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Hotep Jesus will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Trade desk. I'll see you at 9. I done switched my whole schedule around to hit the gym like early. So I wake up early now just so I can hit the gym. Because the gym was fucking up my trades, I'll be honest with you. So I get home by the time the 15-minute candle closes. Yeah. I'm out of here. See y'all next week, fellas. Good shit, yo.
Peace.
Hotep and Bill.
Hey, yo, hold on. Listen. Just saying.
Is this dance taken? The waves start waving, body start shaking.